I got an interesting question from a customer. And this customer was asking me, hey Venkat, how do we build an entrepreneurial mindset within our organization? And I started thinking about tips. I said, let me at least give him a tip, quite literally. So the first T is all about creating the time. In a lot of organizations, as I work with a number of leaders, what I'm finding is this preoccupation with the urgent. In fact, leaders doing a lot of things that their teams are supposed to be doing. In fact, what I've observed is that almost 30 to 40% of the time leaders are spending on things that their teams need to be doing. So the first T in tip is about finding the time or actually setting aside the time so that people can go ahead and focus on elements that are related to entrepreneurship, which is all about which is about ideation. Now, this requires building a culture of ideation, which means a culture that respects ideas, a culture that requests people to think differently or creatively. Think like James Bond. Think with choice architecture. Think with a constraint. Think bigger. Whatever may be the element that you use to go ahead and think, make sure that you welcome different perspectives, because it is this ability to think differently and your ability to reward innovation that actually fuels your organization coming up with newer and better ways of working. The P, surprisingly, stands for post. And what I'm actually referring to is all about social posts. One of the things that we've observed is as you get organizations and people within organizations to start contributing on social media, even establishing a sort of a weekly rhythm, this ability to showcase thought leadership on a global platform actually helps them to start learning more, helps them to structure their thoughts more, contribute in a way that everybody appreciates. At the same time, provide for reflection as well. So the next time that you're thinking about, hey, I need to build entrepreneurship or perhaps even intrapreneurship, think about, are you setting aside the time so that your people can go ahead and stop doing the least value adding activities so that they can achieve more? Are you respecting ideas and rewarding innovation? And are you encouraging them to post and share their thought leadership so that that builds more and more of a culture of learning, a growth mindset of collaboration and sharing as well? So I want to wish you well on this journey. Take some of these tips, implement it within your organization. Tell me what you get as results from some of these tips. Good luck.